Okay, I'm live. Sorry, it's like kind of dark in here, but this is where I'm recording right now. Turn the volume up, make sure you can hear me. Turn this AC down a little bit. So basically, today it's kind of dark. I'm sorry that it's dark, but this is just how I'm doing my video today. I've seen other people do their video in the dark. All that matters is that you hear me talk, unless you just really need to see my body for some reason. So, I'm headed to the store right now because I need to get something. So, first, I would like to talk about. Okay, so this is so you can see me. So first, I would like to talk about. Okay, let this dude turn. I don't know how slow he's gonna go, but he's going real fucking slow. I would like to talk about. I want to rant about. Okay, so sorry. So sorry about that, but here I am live again. So if this video doesn't do well, then I'm going to do this video again because that's how determined I am about getting out what I'm trying to say. So this video is going to be about the last video, which was something that I uploaded on Filmora because my phone had ran out of space. So I had to upload it on Filmora, and it wasn't very fun. It wasn't as fun as just how I do it on the computer or the desktop. And that one was about Cardi B, and the title was "Is Cardi B Harassing Me?" And that was a upload. It wasn't a live. I uploaded it. I didn't go live, but I will probably do another live video on that tonight. So basically tonight my friends prepared, an early Thanksgiving. We celebrated an early Thanksgiving today, and I made a lot of different things. This morning I ate something that we got from Phoenicia. If you've never heard of Phoenicia, then you're kind of missing out, but after I tell you what happens, you definitely won't feel that way. So I ate this. I like this thing called carrot salad. It's really good. It's like sliced carrots with grapes in it, and it sounds really different, but it's good. So I basically ate that this morning. Didn't really eat much after that, and I got ready to cook, prepared everything, and then I started feeling sick. And so before I even ate this carrot salad, I was suspicious because they had boxed it in a new like type of boxing. And during the holidays, I always feel like that's suspicious because it's like, why are you changing the boxing that I like and that I feel most secure about? And so I ate it, and I threw up about an hour ago. And I called the emergency unit and everything because I knew that I had been food poisoned. And I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to die, because people are dying from food poisoning. There's a lot of people dying from food poisoning, and I've done videos on that. And so I did take pictures of the throw up just because people don't be believing people. And I still have portions of the carrot salad in the refrigerator because that's how pissed I am. And I'm going to deal with whatever happened the best way that I can. So I know that it was food poisoning because I was shitting like a fucking wild fucking rat. So I'm just like, yeah, that's too much information, but I don't give a fuck because it's my life and I'm talking about what somebody did. And so I like, man, my stomach's hurting and I gotta use the restroom. I go use the restroom. I don't know if I'm pissing or shitting. So the shit's running out like fucking water. So I'm like, nah, I'm fucking shitting, boy, because that's where it's coming from. And it was just like fucking water, like a waterfall. And I was like, oh God, no, what the fuck? And so that happened about 3 times, and then my stomach was like hurting, and I was like, you know what? I feel like I'm gonna throw up, but I don't want to throw up. And I threw up like 4 or 5 times. Hopefully, I don't throw up again because it kind of seems like it's going away and then it comes back. And everything that I threw up was the carrot salad. Now, I've been food poisoned before, and I know that if you're shitting like that, that's food poisoning. I've only been food poisoned like 3 times, but it's a thing that you will always remember when it happens to you. And so I knew from how I was shitting that that was food poison, and it only takes a little bit of something wrong to make you shit that fucking chaotic. So I ate some of this carrot salad yesterday because I was suspicious. I was just scared, like I always am. I don't trust people. And then the next day, this morning, I ate more because I thought it would be safe. But I guess the poison was at the bottom of the fucking thing. And there's Skyline Hospital. Wow, that's interesting. At the storage unit, the Skyline Hospital car, ambulance. Interesting. So, and they're just sitting there in the dark, like there's nobody in there or anything. I can just, it's just a parked ambulance there. It says Skyline. So, after all that throw up, I decided I'm gonna call the emergency unit just in case I die. And so, which I don't think I'm gonna die, but I still just don't trust people. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. And also, I would like to talk about my previous, which I would like for you guys to act like you want to watch, which is something that I uploaded. I didn't go live. I do like going live because it's easier for me because the whole YouTube thing is a little bit complicated and takes a lot of time, and going live is the best and easiest thing for me. So basically, I get food poison. Oh, the previous video. So my previous video is about Cardi B, and it says, "Is Cardi B gang stalking me?" And I want you to check out that video. And I have what I think are very good receipts of why she may be gang stalking me. Of course, outside of all the other things I could say about it, but because of how sensitive the subject is, I've never really wanted to get too deep into it. But since I'm literally, being harassed in all type of ways, I guess I'll just become a little more verbal about things, right? So that video is out. Is Cardi B stalking me? It's very similar to the video. Is Candy Grand Prairie or Pre, whatever her name is, stalking me? But this is Cardi B. It's in big red, and I'm sorry if that's aching to your eye, but I really wanted it to actually stand out because I think it's a big deal if there's big bitch that's out here gang affiliated and shit, that's basically talking about she's gang stalking me and shit, like she's showing signs of gang stalking a motherfucker. And so that's what I put out there, and I want you to visit. The thumbnail is bright, but everything else in it is normal. It's not all bright like that. It's not all bright red for people that might have threw them off. That's just supposed to catch your attention, and apparently didn't catch too many people's attention. I'm surprised because you guys watch all my other videos about gang stalked at work and shit, and I can get a pretty deep amount of views sometimes on that. But I upload something that says, "Is Cardi B gang stalking me?" in big fucking red box that says Cardi Baloney, stop gang stalking me, but it's Cardi B dot and then baloney. Okay, because I feel like she's full of fucking baloney, or like she tried to, I'm not going to say somebody tried to have me full of shit today, because that's what it was. Well, I shitted all that shit out, hopefully, and I threw it up. I just thought it was interesting that I only had 38 views on that one, but Candy Grand Prairie's got like a whole bunch of fucking views. Candy Grand Prairie can't be more popular than fucking Cardi B. Now, for all you people who think, oh, you're doing this for clout, stick that clout up the motherfucking ass, because no ma'am, no sir, I'm not doing this for clout. You know what, I've been in fucking survival mode for a long fucking time, and I feel like it's pathetic and completely just pathetic. Like, most of it is because I don't want to talk about everything that I've been going through. I don't want to talk about all the shit that people are doing to me. But, sometimes I get really bold and verbal. Thanks for parking right next to me out of all these parking. But sometimes I get really bold and verbal when I feel like I'm being extremely abused by people or, you know, things and, like that. So that's what that video is about. And that's what I want you guys to go see. Now, I'm not trying to be rude, but when my friend went and bought that food from Phoenicia, I asked him, did were the people that you got it from Middle Eastern? I wasn't trying to be rude or racist. I just wanted to know the demographics. And he said yes. And I said, oh, fuck. No. Only because I feel like some of those people have a problem. Some of those people have a problem with me because of that vision that I had when I was 14 years old and how I started reading on um, why I feel unsafe with some of them and why I don't vote for fucking Kamala Harris because that bitch is a fucking gang fucker too. Yeah. So I'm in Walmart gonna try to go get me some shit. Y'all can me, but yeah. Let me see. So yeah, she a fucking stalker, and it has nothing to do with being racist. It's just the fact that she likes to gang stalk black people. She likes to gang stalk black females. That's what it is. And I'll tell the whole world before I let you kill me. You know what I'm saying? She likes to gang black Kamala Harris. She likes to gang black females. She try to get wag everything for black females, but she don't tell nobody that. Can't stand Donald Trump. He not for what though? I get it, but I don't get it. All these females breaking down because Kamala didn't win and all that. That's a sad hot mess. You can't even lead. You can't even lead the workforce barely, but you want to break down because she didn't get presidency. It's all about being a female. It ain't about nobody that can run no country. It ain't nobody that care about people. That's about immigration. And my thing about that is like, why you can't make your own company, not your own company, your own place, a good place? Because you're over here to America, talk shit about America, talk shit about America, talk shit about all them white folks, how them white folks are good, they racist and all that. Over here in America, black folks been living with these white folks for a long time over here in America. So why would we feel enslaved by them? We've been getting along with them people for a long time. We've been westernized for a long time. We not talking about no slavery. That's the other people coming over here talking about all that slavery stuff. We've been living with them white folks. So who problem is it really? And I don't got no problem with nobody. I love anybody that's good. But what you're not gonna do is run America. But you can't run your own place where you come from. That's all I'm saying. How you expect an American to go run your place? If America's so good, you came over here to deal with America. So that means we need to start running where you at, right? That's what you're saying. You like where we at, you like our freedom, you like all that. So how could we be so messed up? How could all them white folks be so horrible? That's all I'm saying. People talk a lot of stuff, but it don't make too much sense. It don't make no sense. If it made sense, I wouldn't say nothing. People talking about all this is helping the economy grow and all this. I guess, maybe. Is it helping the economy grow? I don't know. They got a lot of theft going on too. They got locked down all the baby stuff. They ain't never locked down no baby formula before. Then everybody want to make a big deal about the abortion and all that. But you got to think about it. If a bunch of people coming over here making their own babies, why you can't make yours? They locking down the baby formula around here. By the time you look up, this won't be that type of, this ain't gonna be America. This gonna be Mexico. So they gotta like something we do over here. That's all I'm saying. How I talk to your people a certain way. As soon as I talk to your certain people a certain way, I'm a racist. So it's your job to do. If I talk to a black person a certain way, that was you. But as soon as I start talking about another race and what and I start spitting the demographics of who did what to me, racist. You can't talk about nobody else. That don't sound like it makes sense to me. Then you say about black women, they all go against you. You could be telling the truth, but they'll take your ideas. They'll take all your ideas, but then what you? It don't make no sense. That's all I'm saying. Then you would hate somebody so much that you would vote for a female that's not even. That lady is for foreign policy. That's the job she can do. Foreign policy. Besides that, she ain't helping your ass. I'm not trying to be rude, but she ain't trying to do that. She's trying to help everybody come over here. Do they got therapy to go with that? Because I would say to my name, if it's that, some of them be up in there stealing and saying that stealing ain't no crime. Go look it up on YouTube. I just seen it yesterday. How is it making the economy better, but you saying stealing ain't a crime? I don't want you nowhere near me. It's okay. They going out of Walmart too. You better look up at that. Is it a they lying? Leaving out with bags. Probably not over here, but wherever they at, leaving out with bags. And where I worked at, them Hispanic people came up in there looking like clothes. They came up in there with trash bags, and they was running out the store. I mean, I ain't saying that to nobody, but I'm just saying you all that it's helping the economy now. If they bought all that and did it legally, it's helping the economy. But if you just stealing shit and fraud identity and fraud life insurance identity, trying to kill people and all that, you ain't helping the economy. You helping yourself. And people mad because I'm telling the truth. But I don't really talk too much unless you're coming for my life. Then I'm going to say something. God said, say high on the mountaintop. You know, I'm that type of person. God said to expose evil. Expose evil. That's in the Bible. See, they come and they want to be just like you. You see what I'm talking about? You see how she came over here? Now she want to be all in my mouth. She want to overpower me. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I was the only person over here talking loud. She, guess what race she is? No offense, but she one of them Indian races. Came over here to overpower my conversation. That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah. She wanted, I put her on there. Go ahead. Let them know. But that's what I'm talking about, how they want to overpower me. You ain't have to do that. Let me mind my business. You know they louder than black folks anyway. Just imagine how they run your ass. Don't put a whip and a mule on your ass. Not me. Shit, I'm too fast. They gonna have to catch me first. Then I'm on game to all that witchcraft. So now I'm just, if you slave me, it's gonna be a problem. Master ain't getting no sleep. He's sleeping with me, motherfucker. I'm just saying. Yeah. We know how to rock and roll too. Yeah, we come from that shit. Put nothing in my food. I'm gonna go up there tomorrow. We're gonna see how he puts stuff in people's food. I don't give a fuck what Arab, Indiana, whatever he speaks. He's gonna speak English tomorrow. Put something in my food, you better run. So I'm buying me some Pepto Bismol. Hopefully it works. So we'll see. Cause they came over to the house, they told me I should get this. So I said okay. I was gonna say all type of curse words, but I said, God, you know what? I'm gonna try to stay calm. Because when I get to talking about what I'm gonna do to people, they like to harness what I'm saying, try to use it for themselves. Now that's how you know God got something for you. They want to use how you feel to do some shit. They ain't got no damn feelings. I'm calling them people on them. Then I called 911. They talking about currently all of the people are busy, whatever that little noise was they was making. And please do not call again, bitch. I called 2 more times. I said, bitch, I know you lying. Now they busy. Now when they got a black bitch, they busy. Talking about don't call back. I said the devil is a lie. God said call back. Yeah. Then my phone, I had to pay my phone bill. My phone bill wouldn't go off at the same time. Couldn't even find my phone. I left my phone in the car, one of them. It's like they knew exactly when to do what they was doing because they got all them cameras around. They got all them cameras around, so they know when to hit. But they cheating. You not overpowering nobody until you could do it without cheating. You know what I'm saying? You cheating though. You gotta look in somebody's house. You gotta watch their ass. You gotta steal shit from them. You gotta make sure they don't keep their job when they the best worker up in there. Yeah, you cheating. And then Cardi B gonna make a video talking about y'all need to apologize to me in 2025. For what, bitch? Where your confidence come from? I'm just saying. Bitch, where your song is, ho? You been sitting down, bitch. I make a song when I'm pregnant, bitch. Who is you? You ain't got it. That's what Lil Bow Wow said. He ain't huh? Yeah. Make a song. You pop out a baby and make a song. You can't do that? Then what you doing? You ain't never been a nigga, boy. Real talented Negroes, don't nothing stop them. Don't nothing hold them back but money. And that bitch got plenty of money. So why she ain't wrote no song yet? Because the bitch waiting on other people and she know that fire on that ass. Because the bitch want her money now. Whoever they get me from, they want their money now. They want them. They want their goddamn kids. So shit ain't free. Look at them how they back up. Didn't even look at nobody. They did that last time. But bitch, I'm a motherfucking track, so I'll jump on it. I'll jump on that hoe if I let you hit me. You gonna have to drive crazy, bitch, and I'ma roll, drop. Stop, drop, and roll, bitch. Look like I went to fire class, motherfucker. Come out alive. Yeah, you got me all the way fucked up, cranked up. Don't give a fuck. They be trying to hit you in the parking lot. That's what they did to my best friend. They hit him in the park. He about to get the check. Then they had all problems all of a sudden. In a church parking lot too. They try to hit you in the fucking parking lot. They be so jealous and mad at you because you the truth. You telling your truth, your story, your testimony, and they can't stand black ass because of it. They want your swag. They want your lyrics though. They want everything you got though, but they calling the police soon as you walk into the corner store. Now. What type of shit is that? Yeah, this they Walmart over here. This they Walmart over here because it's nothing but Middle East people. A Middle Eastern man runs it, and when I look at a Middle Eastern man, he over there. So they really, you know what I'm saying, they making their marks over here. And this is another reason why I don't like to tell my visions and stuff sometimes, because um so I think people value my visions and shit, but they value them in a negative way, like to say, oh, well, God, she's seeing this, that means that's what's supposed to happen, and that's what's gonna happen, how we're gonna win. Because remember, when I was 14, I had that vision that there were people that looked like Middle Eastern and Indian people, whatever the fuck they was, but they were black, that they were slaving people. I had no idea why I had that fucking vision, but I've been getting so much heat from these Middle Eastern Indian type people out this motherfucking world for speaking on that. And that scared me. And the reason why I got scared is because, which God says, do not be afraid of sudden, fear in the Bible. But it scared me because after I got out of college, I was working, I had my head down for 4 years. Some shit that was supposed to take 2 fucking years. So I had to start taking classes and some other shit. So by the time I got my head up and they was doing a bunch of shit, certain people, by the time I picked my head up, the Middle Eastern people was everywhere. Now before then it wasn't none, it was Asian people, white people, black people, it was a mixture. But now when I get up, they at every corner store. I mean, just imagine that. Imagine what I'm seeing from my perspective. I get out of college, I just go home, go to college. Go home, go to college, may go to my friend's house here and there. But just in that neighborhood, I didn't really do much else. And then I look around the world and the Middle Eastern people are everywhere. Everywhere. And I'm not in a racist way, but they're at every fucking gas station. I said one day, I wanted to own a gas station. That's one thing I said. I said before they were taking over, I know I might sound like, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. Well, fuck you if you don't believe me. I know God do. That's okay. And I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm just telling you the truth so you can understand where I'm coming from. I said I want to own a gas station. I thought it would be lucrative. When I looked up at the college, all them people was at the gas station. I don't really want to own a gas station anymore, but it's just to say, like I said, look at my world and what I'm seeing. Then Kamala gets in there. I'm sorry, but Kamala's a gang stalker. And I don't know, I feel weak every time I hear people say, oh, I'm sorry, excuse me, I'm sorry. But you don't need to be saying sorry. It sounds kind of weak. But yeah, like I said, Kamala Harris is a gang stalker. And I don't think she also practiced black witchcraft. She practiced black witchcraft heavily, and so does Cardi B. And the reason why they practice black witchcraft heavily is because they try to acquire things from other people that are not theirs. And they try to scare you and use tactics with their money to overpower you and make you feel a certain way when you could be somebody that's already helped them out in something. I'm just saying. And that's what I'm going to say for now, until I feel comfortable exposing them. Like I said, I usually expose things whenever I start feeling fucked up. I start feeling like people are after my life, which I should have been doing this more often, but I'm busy trying to accomplish other things in my life. I don't want to just, I've been trying to do this and that. I've been getting fired left and right at every fucking job that I work at. And I am a good employee. I am one of the best employees you will ever have. And I am very confident in saying that. Now, some people are scared of confident people because they say that it's arrogant and it's rude and you need to be a little more, softer about how you present yourself. But I've been through so much fucking heat and so much fire after trying so hard and doing so great that I can clearly say how I feel with confidence when it comes to that job shit. I work hard. I go over and beyond. I've been doing that ever since I was young. I've been doing that for the last 10 fucking years. I played sport. I did all type of shit where I've worked hard. And when the teams that I play on, I've heard people tell me you're not a good team player. You're not a team player and this and that shit. I say, how am I not a good team player? You know what I do? I bring up the fact that when I was in high school, yes, high school, it was a time ago, but I bring up the fact that not even just high school, even middle school, I played on basketball teams where we always won all district, and I was on all those teams. In basketball, middle school, and basketball, high school, every team that I was on, we got all district every time. Now, we would go to the championship round. That's different. But we always win out of the whole district. And we would at least make it to championship round. So, to the championship, that's like everybody damn near in the world or something, I think. I don't know. But it's way broader. And so, which there's a method to that. I think you kind of need to be playing the boys to get a little more, you know, aggressive when it comes to that level when you talk about the championships and stuff like that. So a lot of people try to say I'm not a team player. Also, I played varsity track. I played varsity basketball in ninth grade, my last game, and then I was on JV in my last game. Coach let me play varsity in ninth grade. I played varsity in 10th grade. 11th grade, I went through something and I wasn't feeling it because I was going through some family issues that I didn't like, and I just felt uncomfortable with something, and I'll explain that later on another day. But I also did varsity track. Some of the people that have some of the people that are in the Olympics, I know some of the people from the Olympics that have actually won gold medals, and I know a few of them. So people try to say that, oh, you're nobody. I've actually sat in the tent with an Olympian. I think I might have told y'all this story. I don't know, whoever listens to me. I sat in the tent, me and the person I was with at the time, and we sat there and we talked to someone who wanted to go to the Olympics. And I'll probably make this an individual story one day. And I'll just say that it turned out pretty well for that person. And like we knew this person's girlfriend. We kind of hung out under the tent together because we had some similar things in common. And so I've been around people that have acquired successful things in life. I've worked hard all my life also. I've never slacked because I believed that if I believe that I work hard in the job area, that I will build a reputation that, I'm a good worker, I do what I'm supposed to do, and this and that and the other, and you work hard and you get what you deserve. The only thing is that hasn't really been happening for me. I'm working hard and, you get taken advantage of a little bit, and then you decide, okay, and you continue to get taken advantage of, and then you speak up, and then all of a sudden you're a problem. So people try to sabotage you and make you look a certain way, and it just kind of seems like a spiral effect. And also when you're going in at an entry level, when you're overly qualified, that causes problems too, because then you kind of tend to tell people what you know and the best method, and you tend to want to share that. And to some people that's like a little bossy, but yet your results are always good. They look nice, they look neat, and so you see the big picture, you see everything that people should be doing, but you're still getting the entry level position. And by the time it is time to recognize you, people have already put their word in about you because of the times that you spoke up for yourself when you were being taken advantage of. So for example, I'll tell you one time that I was taken advantage of so you can get a better view of the type of shit that I'm talking about. So, was that a cat just sitting in the middle of the street? Oh, probably is a black one. Is it a black one? Let me see. Let me see what she look like. Or is that fucking smoky looking ass? Let me see. Yeah, that look like a smoky baby. Smoky baby, the gray cat. So yeah, he always coming out and then at certain times too. I noticed that it's kind of odd too. There's somebody over here who harbors cats and they bring different cats out at different times. I'm suspecting because I've noticed like during different times they'll bring out certain cats and they also kill them damn cats too. They're cat killers and they do witchcraft with cats. I'm convinced. And you know what I've learned? I've learned that usually my first mind is really right and I'm not just paranoid and I'm not just this weird fucking person that's making things up like people would try to say that I'm mentally ill and I have all these fucking problems. It's the total fucking opposite. A lot of these people are fucking mentally ill and they have a lot of fucking problems and they like to sit there and fucking watch me and twiddle their fucking fingers and see how they can play their little black magic games on me because it's fun and it's a challenge to them to try to see if they can break me and put me through a series of fucked up things. So it's just I'm like really shocked also that, like I said, I don't know, I'm gonna wait on that other video, but I think I'm gonna go live if that video doesn't do good with the Cardi B thing, because I think it's a serious issue. I'm gonna go live about the Cardi B situation. Well, I'm kind of doing that right now, right? But I am not. I haven't been titling them like as good as I probably should be titling them. Like I'm off subject now, but I could have said something about Cardi B in this one as well. And it's like I said, people say this shit about clout and all that. I don't need no clout from somebody who's trying to get shit off of me. I mean, do I need acknowledgement? To a certain extent, I'm at the point where I feel like acknowledgement is important. And the reason why, oh, this is how my hair looks. And then I fucking went on, see if I could put two on. It looks wild now, but I have pictures where it looks better. So I fucking did my hair the other day when it was a lot flatter because it's poofy now. I have that type of hair. And I go on there and it's like, oh, Cardi B, look at her natural hair. I don't give a fuck. I didn't say anything about her natural hair. Why is every time I press my hair out and wear it like this, I see a fucking picture of Cardi B with her shit, long and poofy like that too? Bitch, like, it feels like when you do something, people gotta like, it's like the sun, okay? It's like the sun. And then when you do something, let's say it represents the sun, and I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say it this way. And then when the sun comes out, they hurry up and put and cast a shadow over the sun. And then they're like, oh, look at me. Oh, anything we can do to block you. Right now, that's how I feel. And I feel like I have a slightly a bad attitude about it and I could take it better. But it's the fact that I'm going through so much weird shit. And it's like it's fucking with me that I'm going through so much weird shit. So I don't try to just be completely ignorant and ghetto about it. But at the same time, I'm getting older and I feel like I need to push it. And, my thing is, I've never been like a very materialistic person. And I think that's one of my weaknesses. I think one of my weaknesses is that for a long time, I haven't been a materialistic type person. I just believe work hard, do what you got to do to make what you need to make. And, don't be like psychotically materialistic. And I just been really slow with being very like excited about getting this and getting that, and I like just kind of started getting to that point. And I'm older than what clearly I feel like I'm a late bloomer in loving the materialistic things in life, and I feel like that's kind of hindered me a little bit, because maybe if I was more interested in things and materialistic things, that I would be more like the other people, and I would, fight harder for things that I should fight for. And it's just been kind of hard for me. I don't know why I'm that way. I don't understand why it hasn't clicked for me to be more like in need of these things as much as I know that I need them. And it's like, I work hard. I try to get myself together. I work on my vehicle. I do this. And I run into all these problems that I feel like I try to avoid. And somehow I still have to go back. And, just trying to make the best decision, a lot of times on my own, or from people that I don't know how to talk to them about it, has been kind of difficult for me. And it's costed me, some things, some time, some money, and situations. But outside of that, I've still always been a really good hard worker, and I've always excelled in what I do. And that has not changed. That has been consistent. But I've been getting in trouble for things that other people are doing, and I've been getting harassed at work. And it's like, for somebody that does that good, not bragging, just telling the truth, not trying to be a Leo here, but I'm just saying, um, how is all that horrible shit happening to you? How is like you getting fired? How is like you getting in trouble because of what other people are doing? How is you constantly having to look crazy and psychotic because you're defending yourself? How is this happening? Somebody has to be going against me. That's why I like that fucking Boozy song, one of the old ones that he came out with. That's like the first song I really started jamming the fuck out of, because he was like, man, somebody gotta be hating on me out here, man. Ain't no way, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no way these people not feeling me out here. So like I'm like, man, he got something going on. He right, you know what I'm saying? Like, this a badass song. This good, you know what I'm saying? I'm with him on that. Somebody gotta be hating on him. And that's how I be feeling sometimes about like certain things, like with my work ethic and how I work at work, man. Somebody gotta be hating on me, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no way these people not feeling my work ethic. Ain't no way they not liking my style and how I'm doing what I'm doing. Ain't no way they believing these bitches that's coming up to them and making up little shit here and there and not talking to me about it, and talking to certain people who got a better view of me and better opinion of me. How y'all always finding the people who got a negative view on me? And they always be females. They don't ask no males nothing about me. And half these males be gay. They be gay. Or they be younger. And they'll say things about me like, oh yeah, I think you work good, because I be asking people their opinion of me. And when I ask other people their opinion of me, they always give me a good opinion of me. The only person that won't give me a good opinion about me is the bitch that's in competition with me, because she knows she don't got the same skill level as me. And so she has to say a certain thing so that she stays on top. Bitch will not bring you with them. And it's not that bitch job to do that. But if y'all gonna give somebody with less skills and less education that type of opportunity, you know what I'm saying? You should be able to, as a manager, you should be able to decipher, you know, between the two and what's going on. And you should, like, this the thing. Why are you, and I don't want to talk bad about this person, but this happened to me. Why are you an assistant manager? And I love this assistant manager after a while, because at first they was kind of hard on me and wasn't treating me too good. But I kind of talked to him, you know, and why you would be asking somebody under you, and I get it, this is how it works, um, if you should move somebody up under that's under them. If you are an assistant manager or store manager, you make the executive decision to make the best business move as possible. You do not give somebody else. In my opinion, this is how I feel. You do not give someone under you permission to run you when you're trying to make an executive decision. Sure, because there's people that don't like people for certain reasons. It's a very competitive thing that's going on. So you cannot depend on people to give you 100% accurate information. And that's why work ethic is a beautiful thing. That's why work ethic speaks for itself. People talk a whole lot of shit. This person's like this person's like that. How the fuck am I so much like that, but you over here in my department and you see my shit looking good? If I was doing all that shit talking and all that evil shit, whatever you making up, then how do I have time to do my shit, another bitch shit, and whoever the fuck ain't there else's shit? There's no way. The more reasonable thing is that you hating on this person because they take superior initiative in doing shit. And you're threatened by that. And so you're causing little, friction here and there. And I'm like, I'm the type of person, I'll let you beat me up a little bit, but then after you didn't beat me up for so long and I didn't try to reply to you in a nice way, I'm not, there comes a point where I draw the line and I'm not gonna let you do that to me no more. It comes a point where I didn't been nice to you. I tried to work my way in softly with you to get you to be reasonable and to treat me better, and you're still not doing it. So I'm gonna crank up the fire. So now this is where I have a problem because I don't too much like to go to other managers up top and talk to them about the problems that their fucking employees have, because I will have to talk to them on a daily fucking basis. And then also, it's just like the management hasn't been ran properly in the places that I'm at, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but it's just like it's frustrating me. And I'll give you an example of the situation. Now, I knew this girl who played on my basketball team. I knew her when I was younger. I was so happy when she came to my school to play. She is one of the best. She's one of our MVPs. And this girl ended up going to a college where everybody was kind of losing around her. I don't know how, but this is the story I was told. And they weren't excelling at the level that she had been used to her team excelling at, and that made her go down. So sometimes that can happen to you. Also, at this point, I've gotten so annoyed by what's happening, I've decided to, well, I'll give you another basketball example. They got something called playing at the level of your competition. And sometimes I do this on the basketball court. If they're playing kind of like, oh yeah 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 yeah, blah 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 blah, I will kind of play like that, like blah 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 blah. And so people get this misconception that I am this like not good player. I don't play very well. I'm just like, maybe you got the wrong tennis shoes on, so it's a little slippery under there. Then you go get the right tennis shoes and you told them, hey, it's my tennis shoes, I'm slipping. I can't really get a good grip because you run track too. And so you get those new tennis shoes, and then all of a sudden people are like, oh, wow, I didn't know you could play like that. I didn't know you were that type of player. Is that Smokey over here? And I don't know why they want to come over here all the time. So then they're just like amazed at how you're playing, because at first you were playing at the level of the competition and now you're playing on your level. And you know what it takes me to play on my level? A lot of times when I'm on a team where I'm kind of playing at the level of their competition, it usually takes me getting tired as fuck, like that girl probably, of losing and losing, that I finally say, you know what? Give me your best fucking player. Give me, and I was like this in high school too. I always wanted the best player. Give me your best player because I'm one of the best defensive players out there. And I played post because I'm tall, but if you know me and you see me, I'm not that thick, but I had to deal with those big girls at the bottom. So they see you play, now you got your shoes on and you're playing, now you're playing on your level. you can go play with some girls way better, and it's like, oh, you're a totally different person out there. Well, yeah, I don't know. So this is what I decided to do on that team where everybody was kind of at a level that I wasn't used to. It was kind of like playing on the B team. No offense, we had a good B team, but we have A team, B team, junior varsity, and varsity. So being on varsity and then playing on the B team is gonna feel like a big difference. So I get so fucking tired of losing that I decide I'm gonna damn near be a fucking point guard, which is something I've always wanted to be, but I'm kind of too tall for that, and we always have good point guards. And I could work a little bit more on my left hand. So I just start fucking driving, taking it to the hoop, pretending I don't even have a position, just doing what I know is gonna get them points in there, and then that's when you miraculously start doing better. You know what else I do? I notice that these girls need so much fucking motivation and shit. They're running, looking behind them and shit to see if somebody's coming for them and the ball and all that. And I start being a fucking coach out there. Now, I'm not trying to. I'm just fucking sick of fucking losing. So I'm like, you got it. You got it. Keep going. Keep going. She not going to touch you. You got it. Go all the way up for the layup. Go for it. You know what I'm saying? And then bam, bitch start making them motherfucking layups and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, LeBron, you know what I'm saying? He a post, but you gotta get low. You gotta get low when you dribble because you dribble too high because you tall as fuck. They taking that ball all day. You gotta get real low with it. You know what I'm saying? Knee level with it and shit. And then drive, go all the way up there. And some of the fears that I had in high school, I got out of when I started playing for teams that weren't as good because I could do more. So that is the one benefit of it. But at the same time, you go through that phase where people think that you're a certain type of way and you're not this. So I started just like coaching all the girls, like, man, come on, you got it, we got it. And then I don't stay on my player. I tell them I'm going to take the point guard when she comes down. I'm going to guard the best player that they have, the quickest player, the fastest player. I'm going to stop them because my specialty is defense when it comes to that basketball game. And then you get my girl because she's a little bit slower or whatever is going on. And we winning. Now we in the game. We like 1 point away. We ain't won no damn games. But now we like 1 point away. When I start talking and coaching, now you done became a whole goddamn coach out here. You went from not being too good to getting them new tennis shoes. You ain't sliding no more to taking over and doing the position you want and doing good to coaching your team damn near the motherfucking victory because they need somebody to talk to them right. They need somebody to talk to them right. You can't go into no game feeling like you gonna win. You gotta go into that game ready to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? That's how it go. That's how it go. You gotta get ready to put in the work. And then like this, check this. I had this one team member that I played with on that team, the later team that wasn't as good. But she had some skills, but she had some emotional issues. And I'm not gonna mention no names, but they might know who they are if they see me. So she, and I'm not gonna say emotional issues, but how to react when people are doing you wrong. That's you don't really get taught all that shit, right? But I can understand where you coming from. I can understand what's going on here. So this girl is driving. Somebody's fouling the fuck out of her. And she decides she want to just stop. Like, man, come on, man. You see what this girl is doing, blah, blah, blah. I'm all about calling them out, too. But I say, ref, look at that. Watch how she, watch how she throwing her bow. She putting her hands up. You know what I'm saying? But this person will completely stop in the middle. Why are you driving so slow? What you looking at? Who is you? Who is you? HP Glass. Okay, whatever. So, I don't need no help with my computer. Let that glass be broke, shit. Who is you? Why you stop at the stop sign? Why you right here? Who the fuck you trying to tether with? Hold on. I'm finna back up because I don't like what this person doing. And I feel like they playing with me. See? Where's that? You're live. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now he moved. Can y'all see me? Because I don't see me on here, but it says that I'm live. I don't know what the hell. Can y'all see me? I literally just saw that clip 20 minutes ago. That's where you just still worldly. You care about material rather than trying to understand who you is. Who the fuck is that talking? Who you talking to? Hello? Anyway, it's saying that I'm on here, but I can't really see my face. I don't know. I don't know who. This Joshua. It says you just still worldly. So basically, young man, you didn't listen to anything that I said, boo. I just told you that I've been not a materialistic person, and I felt like that it's been holding me back. Do you understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta be a little bit materialistic, because how you gonna feed your family? How you gonna get your car? You don't need it, but when you got somewhere to go and you on a mission, you need that shit. You need a house to live in. You need to be able to pay your bill. Even a job is materialistic. Getting a job is a materialistic thing, because you ain't doing nothing but trying to get some material out of that. That's that Benjamin Franklin. So being materialistic is not a horrible thing, and that's what I'm just now learning. So for you to say that I'm worldly and materialistic, just let me know that you don't be listening to what people saying. And you just judgmental and you not paying no attention. So I hope you don't do that with your girlfriend. But anyway, I'm trying to figure out why I cannot see myself. What type of shit is that? I'm trying to see if y'all can still hear me. Anyway, so basically, that's what I wanted to talk about. All these people want to come out their house all of a sudden. You know what? It's real funny how when you in your house, I didn't see 2-3 neighbors come outside now. You know why? Y'all think I'm full of shit. When these people so used to watching you in your house, they don't know what the fuck to do when you outside. Look at them. Look at them coming down over here and shit. Walking outside in the middle of the night. This the one who look like he always be breaking in people's house and shit. They can't fucking deal with me not being in the motherfucking house. They gotta start coming outside and shit. See what I'm doing. Blah, blah, blah. Parking by me with their lights on in the middle of the fucking night and shit. Motherfucker trying to heather and tether with you and shit. This motherfucker doing spins and shit. I guess he Michael Jordan and shit now. But anyway. So that's all I wanted to say. Right now, as I went on this drive with y'all, I haven't felt like throwing up yet. But I don't know when I get back in the house how I'm gonna feel. So I'm kind of interested into seeing that. I really don't like being outside in the night too much. But maybe all the throwing up is done with. And y'all seen when I went to Walmart how that lady was acting? Wasn't nobody being loud up in that store. That Middle Eastern lady had to come over there and start talking loud because I was. And you telling me it ain't no spiritual battles going on? I'm going through something. I just fucking threw the fuck up and shitted out a fucking fountain, nigga. So why you coming over here being loud, trying to overtalk and overpower me? That's what I've been fighting against. That's what I don't want fucking with me. And no offense, I'm not saying she can't be loud and talk. It's just how she did that shit. And then gonna come right next to me with it. It's like she trying to hide what I'm saying. Why the fuck do you care? If I'm such a fucking psychotic ass person, why wouldn't you just leave me alone and say, oh, that bitch crazy, she's psychotic, but you want to fucking rumble. You want to come by me and start saying shit and trying to speak over me and louder than me like you're going to shut me down. You're not going to shut me down. Because I don't know what the fuck you're feeling, but I know what I'm feeling. I've been doing this. You came over here and tried to join the fucking conversation. I prepared this as I was walking out the fucking door before I walked out the door. I've been talking all the way up until I got to that store and in that store. So what would she be trying to compete with me to talk over me for? She wasn't already talking. Y'all didn't hear no voice. She popped up. So that's what I'm trying to say, how people be doing what they doing. Why you want to compete with me, man? For what? You wouldn't give me no credit for nothing. So what the fuck is competing? Competing ain't shit when you ain't giving nobody no credit. Competing ain't shit when you cheating, nigga. You not competing, nigga. You cheating, nigga. Shit. Talking about who the fuck working hard as me, man. Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck working hard as me, nigga? Who the fuck work hard as fuck and these motherfuckers still try to keep them down? Who the fuck work hard as fuck sitting there getting their ass jumped, but that motherfucker still fighting back? Yeah, you tell me who the fuck work hard as fuck. Motherfucker want to siphon your motherfucking synergy, boy. Want to siphon how you feel. They ain't got no fucking feelings. They ain't going through shit. That's why they sit there listening to you and all the shit they take you through. They use you for the emotions. They use you for the fucking emotions. And then gonna sit up there and act like that's how they fucking feel. Man, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. But anyway, hopefully I feel better. When I go inside, I might make another video because I can't see my face right now. I can't see my face right now, and I feel like that's kind of weird. I can't see if I'm talking to y'all. I'm trying to see what this person's face looks like. I see the red headband and everything. What, you got a backpack on? Yeah. So that's it. It be just people trying to imposter other people. People who be trying to replace other people. I mean, when you realize, when you have real friends and real people that you love, you realize can't nobody replace that. Ain't no such thing as replacement. There's no fucking such thing. And I'm telling you the real truth. If you really got a friend out there that you really care about, really understand that you cannot replace them with anybody. So you should treat them as good as you can. Do some of the things that you wouldn't do that are good that they would like to do. Because you're going to get boggled down with work, boggled down with this, boggled down with that. And then that shit don't even be serving you the way it should serve you half the time. So you need to go out there and enjoy your life with the people you fucking love. Enjoy the life with your friends. Yes, go to work, but your friends and the people you love is a fucking priority. When you get so fucking tired that you can't spend quality time with the people that you love, you need to take some time to try to make some time for them. That shit is crucial. That's how I truly feel about that. Because people is also very envious of relationships and friendships that you have. You may never know that. And there comes a time when you start feeling great in your life because you feel like you got this, you got your friend, you got these people you love, and you feeling happiness. And you just want to be able to take care of the people you love And don't let nobody stop you from doing that shit. If they won't switch something up for you, then you need to switch something on their ass. Cause that shit won't wait on nobody. It won't wait for nobody. Nobody understands how much you love a person. Nobody understands why you fighting for what you fighting for. Motherfuckers will just see you as another person. Some of them like you. And so they don't want to give you the time and opportunity that you need to deal with the people you like and love. And they'll fuck over you because of some shit like that. And you be thinking a person really care about you and really love you, but if they don't let you care about and love the people you want to care about and love, then that shit ain't the right type of love if you ask me. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the right type of love. Because I didn't have somebody who kind of liked me. I was going through something where I needed to help my best friend out. I asked him, about switching something for me so I could be able to be there for my friend. And this person was like telling me no. Like, oh, I don't give a fuck about that shit. And you wanted me to date you? Oh, you would never have a chance with me. I would never fuck with you. There's no way now. I don't be fucking my best friend and shit like that. But for somebody to tell me I can't be there for my best friend but call themselves liking me, nigga, you couldn't be a friend first, let alone for me to date your ass, nigga, and give you a piece of me and a piece of time with me. Man, you must have lost your motherfucking mind. I ain't giving you shit. Nothing. You don't never take away something somebody love. If a girl, people always want relationship advice and shit. Look, man, if a girl is asking for your help on something that you could do for her, even if it's dealing with another dude, you know they not doing nothing. It don't matter if they is. If that bitch asking you for help because this person going through something, man, the best way you can get close with that person is to help that person out. The best way you could show your loyalty and interest is to help that person out. And it's real funny because some of you niggas must be up on here watching me. Because as soon as I said that shit, about 3 of y'all niggas ducked off and got the fuck up out of here. So either y'all motherfuckers is running to go do that shit because you learned something you need to learn, or y'all motherfuckers then hopped off because that's not the type of shit you want to hear because y'all done fucked up some bitch like that. Now, I'm not talking about like a bitch who really fucking a nigga. My situation is rare. My situation was rare. But like, I'm not talking about a female who's fucking a nigga and this and that. This person probably have to have a very special, different type of situation, and you would have to have the intuition to know that. But sometimes you need to give people some things that they need when they're in need of help, and quit trying to just control the fuck out of people so you can be the winner and get everything you want. Winning is helping people too. And I help people a lot. I help this motherfucker. And I'm going to do a story on that maybe. Because I don't really like to talk about people personally. Especially, I'm not going to mention no names. But I helped that person when they was feeling down and they was discouraged. I was there for that person too. I was there for them. I talked to them until they got into a better situation. I was fucking there for them. And then when it was my turn, they fucking neglected the fuck out of me. They told me they didn't give a fuck. I sat there, I talked about my problems too, but I let them talk about theirs. And like I said, when they was down and feeling like they couldn't get through something they want, I always had encouraging words for them. Then when it was my turn and I was down and I was going through some shit, some serious shit, they turned the fuck away from me. They left me out in the motherfucking cold, nigga. And then tried to tell me I didn't really care about that shit. I'm just making excuses. Oh man, get the fuck out of here. I don't play games like that. I don't play games. That's not in my mojo. That ain't in my Serato. That's what G Easy said. You ain't got no G in your Serato. Yeah, that's not in my Serato. So you can miss me with that shit, said T.I. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you trying to fuck up my real friendships with nigga, you can miss me with it. Miss me with it. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'ma burn off on your ass. I know now. Shit. But you ain't gonna break no bond that's always gonna be there, so it don't matter. It don't matter. Uh, uh, death don't do us part, baby. So I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about none of that shit. You talking about some real nigga shit. Real nigga shit. So I just wanted to talk about that. I probably am gonna have more time to be making some videos. And they really out here getting me cranked the fudge up because right now, these motherfuckers after my motherfucking life. And you know what I'm saying? I like being, proper and speaking in an etiquette type of way. And, using etiquette, talking proper and doing all that shit. But I also, because I've been going through a lot of rough shit and in the struggle, I like to talk ghetto too. I like to talk like hood too. So sometimes people be trying to act like, I'm just this way or that way. But, nigga, I'm both. So depending on how you treat me, is how I'm gonna approach you. And also it just depends on how I feel and what I'm going through that day. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's romance. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway. I'm done talking right now. Like I said, I'm gonna see what I could do because I gotta do some shit up in there. And I'm gonna check back with y'all and go check out that video because I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. Y'all want to drop comments. Y'all want to say, I just listen and hear you out. Truth and power, baby girl. I understand, but I want you to listen and hear me out. Did you hear that? Did you go check out that video that I dropped? I uploaded it. I did not go live. I sat on the fucking couch and I tried to do that shit because that's the only way I could do it at the time. I couldn't upload on my computer. I couldn't upload nowhere. I had to pay money so I could make that damn video and upload that Cardi B shit because bitch was getting on my last fucking nerves, just like they didn't food poison me the motherfucking day. 38 videos for is Cardi B stalking me, nigga. Candy Grand Prix beat this bitch. And I don't mean to just say bitch like, I'm all that shit, ghetto and shit. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. But nah, on some real, like, nigga shit. You lying, boy. Ain't no way. But I'm thinking it's just because it's an upload. So like I said, I'm advertising that. And if it don't get no views, I'm coming back live and I'm going to make a specific video about it. But I don't know how to put the pictures on there yet while I'm talking about it. Actually, I do. No, not while I'm going live. I don't know how to do that. So I got to figure out how to do that. If that's a way, if that's something that you could do. So, feet don't fail me now. You understand? So, I'm about to see what's going on. Like I said, I feel better after driving and talking. And I don't know how I'm going to feel when I get in here, though. I'm trying to survive through the night. I'm trying to make it in the morning. Because bad things happen to people when they get food poisoning. I'm trying to make it. This is about my second, third time this happening to me in my lifetime. So I just want to see tomorrow. And then I want to see the next day. And I feel like this shit didn't change my life. How the fuck food poisoning will change your life, man? That shit make you feel a whole nother type of way after you get through that shit. Yeah, that shit make you want to walk with your chest out. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, hold on, man. What they out here trying to do? Yeah, I'm not that weak bitch, man. I'm not that weak bitch y'all trying to make me, man. If I fall weak to my knees, I still ain't that weak bitch. So, that's that. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. And thank y'all for listening to me. Go check out that is Cardi B gang stalking me before I have to go live with y'all and show my face and do it, cause I will. And I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye bye. See how to exit out of here first. I don't even know how to do this on this phone.